It's Ray Gift TV.
Ray the block TV.
Let's get right to it.
Yeah, here go to one of the Hoovers, and we got to pull his shit up to clear him because we all saying all them niggas in there for it. But whoever Jmoney is from the
We
11
played
Deuce.
that earlier, huh? We played that earlier. I know what we finna play.
Yeah,
The nigga saying that he didn't do it.
Yeah, I didn't hear all this shit. Let me hear it.
Get right to it.
Downtown LA in the feds, nigga. But look, shout out real news, street politics, whatever the fuck that YouTube page is called, but on the dead homies, whatever the fuck you saying in there about Jmoney, about me, Jared Davis, that shit not right.
What's the word with the politicians? Don't I be with Jmoney serving everybody? Jmoney from HOOVER tapped in. He got a lot to get off his chest. And everybody been sitting at the meet. He not talking about it. He ain't know his name at first, but he got it right towards the end of the call. He talking about rap news and street politics. He dropped that segment on the HOOVER indictment. I don't think he had everything right in there, but clearly he didn't. This Jmoney hot. Y'all know political street views. I don't push no fake news. He dropped his segment a little over a week ago, and it went crazy. Damn near 300,000 views, and I still ain't watched it yet. But he accusing Jmoney of some shit he ain't do. He said the kids is off limits. He don't care who you is. He in there programming on his own homies. Ain't no picking and choosing. The dude that put it on Luce Cannon, he from Deuce HOOVER. They saying he one of the dudes that had some funny charges. They rolled him up. So if niggas in there smashing on y'all hoes about it, you for sure know P4 got his issue. Was Stormy poor Luke still? Everybody try to claim they didn't know. Man, I ain't know he was doing that. He know that ain't straight. Nigga, I never know him do that around me. I got sisters, I got cousins and all that. Nigga ain't playing like that. Whole time, they done been trapping together, got rooms and all that. Y'all niggas knew. He on the phone talking about some. These niggas done got me caught up in this. But his real issue is with rap news and street politics. He all type of busters and hoes and Jmoney, but don't I be with Jmoney serving everybody? Ain't I smoking strong?
It is Jmoney reporting live from the federal MDC, whatever that shit called, dead homies, nigga. Downtown LA in the feds, nigga. But look, shout out real news, street politics, whatever the fuck that YouTube page is called, but on the dead homies, whatever the fuck you saying in there about Jmoney, about me, Jared Davis, that shit not right. That shit talking about, Evans and Ladies just helped a 14-year-old and help teach her and all that. Man, on the damn homies, I don't condone no minor shit, no underage, none of that shit. You can check my paperwork and see it. I ain't got no minor victims or no weird shit on my case. You feel me? That's an open case, so I ain't even gonna say too much. But nigga, y'all know the media be lying, trying to put extra on it. Y'all can go on pacer.com and check the paperwork and all that shit. Motherfuckers be doing hella extra lying shit on the set for media. You feel me? To trump this shit up and make this shit look all crazy, pretend on everything. But on the down, nigga, do your weird ass, nigga, whoever real street rap news politics, who the fuck you is, nigga, I don't got nothing to do with no minors or nothing like that, nigga, twisting words up and twisting all type of shit up, nigga. I got my complaint, I got my 155-page complaint, nigga. Ain't nowhere up in there saying I help nobody do nothing with no minors, nigga, on the damn weird ass, nigga. I mean, whoever trying to interview a nigga, tap in, nigga, so I can tell niggas the real, damn homies, nigga. Hey, Luce Cannon just got knocked out by the young homies from Fly News, nigga, on everything, nigga. And look, even the homie that knocked out Luce Cannon, he got allegations with some minor shit, nigga. We got him up out of here, nigga. We not dealing with nobody with no minor nothing on their shit. So, nigga, tap in if niggas want to hear the real, nigga. Damn homies, nigga. Fuck anybody that got anything to do with minors, nigga. Homies or not, nigga. I run across any of these weird ass niggas that got minor allegations on their shit. Don't get you mad, nigga. I don't give a fuck, 'cause I don't condone none of that shit. Niggas got me twisted up in some bullshit with some kids and all that shit. Niggas know I don't fuck around with none of that shit. Never did, never will, nigga.
He's damn steaming. He talking about whoever want to do an interview, tap in. You shouldn't be doing no interviews, brother. You already said it yourself. This is an open case. Act like it. The people in the metaverse not finna affect you for real. You should already know how public opinion go. I know for sure. You ain't gonna just sit back and let somebody smite your name. But an interview should be the last thing on your mind, Groove. When the game of telephone gets started, by the time it ends, your name will be in the mud and the blender. So you gotta address shit. But this is not the time nor the place. Yo, True, I was gonna defend your name, especially since you're not in the room right now. But don't let the media put you in a colder twist. I take the little power I got serious within the media. As a hood journalist, I only put out the facts. If I get something wrong, it was never intentional. And I always do my best to correct it, you know? But some folks don't care. They'll drop it, get it wrong, and keep on pushing. Or they'll just drop it and know it's wrong from the gate. Anything to get them views rolling in. I've seen a couple of his pieces before, but I'm not an avid viewer. Let's get into the segment.
Most of these defendants was branding their names, tattooing their names on these victims. Some adults and some minors. With Lady Duck having her name on 4 people. Hands having his name on at least 2 people. Folo, aka Figure Four, also had his name on at least 3 people. Info had his name tatted on a 17-year-old girl on her face. And Vermont Star had his name tatted on a 17-year-old girl on her neck. Now with Lady Duck, the feds say she is a hood trophy. They got this in the indictment say she's one of the lifelines of the set. And they got Jmoney on the conversation telling somebody that Lady Duck has been holding the set down money-wise for a long time. And it was time for him to start increasing his profits in the streets for the hood. So situations like these is why Lady Duck is seen as the lead defendant in this case. Like I said, she was already down for 30 flocks in 3 different counties and was in custody since July of last year. But they got her on tape beating multiple females, and there was that one tape that came out in the store where she was seen beating that pregnant female, where she alleged that that female was dissing the Hoovers.
Alright, what, bitch? Alright, I'm gonna be at the same person, bitch. What? Fuck with you, bitch, when you're dissing the set, bitch. Hey, CG, this on the set. Nice on it, bitch. Bitch, say sorry, bitch, for dissing the set.
But right before she went down for them flocks, April 26, 2024, she's seen at that Stadium Inn with a 14-year-old girl. Now, her and Jmoney both had hands in lacing this 14-year-old girl up, but she was the main person in dealing with this little girl. And the crazy part is, dudes was actually out here dealing with little girls. At one point, they said this girl had $200 at 2 a.m. And by 4 p.m. the next day, she had $1,500, bringing it straight to Lady Duck. And it got so crazy where the little girl's family ended up finding her at Stadium Inn, and Lady Duck told one of her homies that she's starting to look like a child predator out here, dealing with this little girl. Now, like I said, Jmoney was with her, and all these dudes was around the situation with a 14-year-old girl outside. But like I said, Lady Duck, extremely active in this section. When they needed burners, they was calling Lady Duck. She was caught on a phone call with an undercover space circulate, and she replied that Hoover won his head. And one of the main people she was dealing with was P4K. Now, you know, P4K to the internet, he made a cold turn to the pimping. As soon as the rapping started to slow down, everybody saw it. The Baby Stones stopped producing music at the rate that they was producing it at, and P4K really took on this whole pimping moniker. And the feds started to use his rapping with glorifying the pimping and the gangbanging to build this case against him. But this dude was out here leveraging his rapping career, telling females that they could go on tour with him if they hit the blade for him. But on January 1st, 2023, it's like this nigga made the New Year's resolution to get pimping because the feds got him posting an ad for females to apply to his pimping and saying all applicants must be obedient. Again, all of it is done on social media, Instagram. Now, after that ad in January 2023, July 2023, P4K with a 16-year-old female. And not only was he trafficking her, the feds allege that he was also having an intimate relationship with this 16-year-old girl as well in 2023. And like I said, he was seen with many Hoovers, but he was in deep communication with Lady Duck. At one point in the audio recording in the Instagram message, P4K stated to Lady Duck that he pimps minors over the age of 16 and under the age of 18. He admitted it out of his own mouth in his own audio recording.
So there it is, man. Y'all see what got Jmoney high. He ready to set it off like Queen Latifah. He like, damn that. Don't put me in that category with Lady Duck and them. I'm straight off that. Y'all think Rap Street News gonna correct this? Or he gonna keep it pushing like the rest do? Now, will it say no harm, no foul? But hell no, this flagrant. I'm pretty sure we hear more from Jmoney soon, man. Flip the street views, no fake news.
Yeah. We need to
Do the paperwork.
go get his complaint. See what his complaint say. Cause he say he ain't had nothing to do with it. This nigga saying that he was tied up with the Lady Duck chick, you know, pimping the minor. So we need to go pull his complaint. See what his thing is. Well, he confirmed that I was his homie who put the drums on Luce Cannon. We ain't heard Luce Cannon on the we ain't heard him on the phone, so he might be in the hole.
More premium content on the way. Oh, you didn't know? We gonna run it up and run it up and run it up. Then what? Keep that notification bell turned on. We'll deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know. But until next time, you should already giving them gone. God bless. Peace.